Hundreds of families are back together tonight. They're celebrating the return of sailors from the USS Theodore Roosevelt.
The Roosevelt is home ported in San Diego now, but sailors with carrier Air Wing 1 returned to Naval Station Norfolk today. 10 of your size Liz Palka was there too. And Liz, a long 8.5 months at sea, but a welcome return tonight.
Tom, and it couldn't be better timing. 2 days before Thanksgiving. The families I met today were so grateful to welcome their loved ones home safe and sound. For these people waiting in the terminal, it's not where they're going, but who they're waiting for to come back.
Chance to finally see him. We know he's been around the world.
I haven't seen him in a very long time.
11-year-old Donovan Shannon of Chesapeake hasn't seen his dad in 8.5 months. Dad has been deployed with carrier Air Wing 1 on the USS Theodore Roosevelt.
Fighting pirates and fighting bad people on sea.
Bill and Seth Fort can relate. They're waiting for their son and brother to return from his first deployment.
To finally see him live and in flesh is just is the culmination of 7 months of okay, when you coming home?
I've been really missing him, and I'm glad to see him come home.
Homemade signs flooded the passenger terminal at Naval Station Norfolk as anxious kids waited for any sign of mom or dad. And then the first plane came in.
Oh, they're coming!
Everybody's so excited, and it's fun for the patriotic feeling too.
Rear Admiral Roy Kelly is commander of Carrier Strike Group 12. They spent most of the last 8 months in the Arabian Gulf, supporting Operation Inherent Resolve, targeting ISIS and Al-Qaeda in Iraq and Syria.
But they all pulled together. They did very, very well for everything across the strike group.
Tonight, 300 sailors made their way back to Norfolk. Even more will return tomorrow, which means more hugs, more kisses, more pictures.
I see him.
Where is he?
And more reunions, just like the Ford families. Aviation electrician's mate Matthew Fort is finally home.
So what are you looking forward to most now that you're home?
I need a beer.
And despite how hard it is to be away so long, a moment like this makes it all worth it.
It's really humbling. Seeing all these people that believe in everything you're doing just as much as you do.
About 300 more sailors will return home tomorrow. They'll fly into both Norfolk and Virginia Beach. I'm Liz Palka, 10 on your side.
Before deployment, the Navy home ported the Roosevelt at Naval Station Norfolk. You may recall it went to San Diego as part of a three-way swap. The USS Ronald Reagan went to Japan, while the USS George Washington came here to have its nuclear power plant refueled.